Mic test, mic test. All right, we should be live any moment now. We should be live. Excited to play this one again. It's been a few weeks. And we only have 4 stories left, which are the 4 in the poll right now. And then I think we are fully done with this game, because when they ported this game into English, they decided to cut like 20 character stories. So we're almost fully done with this game. We are live. Beautiful. Hello, everyone. It's Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything. And welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal World Duel Carnival stream. As I just said, it's been quite a little bit since we have done this game. We have 4 stories left. Trey, Quattro, Vetrix, and Alito. The poll is up. You guys are going to pick which one we're going to do today. We're going to play for a couple hours. We're going to beat the story, and we are going to parlay that into the beginning of what is going to be, I think, a very long series over on Twitch. I would love to do it here on YouTube. Sadly, it's not possible due to the copyright bots. We are officially starting our Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters subbed watch-along. The goal is 10 episodes a week, and obviously when we are done with DM, we'll move right along to GX, 5Ds, so on and so forth. We are doing 5 episodes today, so the first week we're only going to do 5 episodes, but yes, we are doing 5 episodes today. That will be on Twitch probably in like 2 hours, so I'm very excited for that. Huge shout out to everybody here: Diego, Raul, SpexTube, Elaine, Anime Neko Girl, Axel Hero, Renee, Mark Duarte, JR Glenn, Dredgenator, Psychic Master. Let me give the camera an old restart. I don't know why it does that. The camera will be back in a second when it just flashes black. And this square will go away in like 30 seconds. Dak for the win is here. And hopefully I didn't miss anyone. Andro, what's going on? Yes, we'll be doing Arc 5. Raul, the goal is to do every single show. That is the plan. I don't think that's going to stop unless there's some like severe copyright issues we run into. But Twitch is usually pretty lenient with copyright stuff, so I think we're gonna be fine. Literally the goal is to watch every show Duel Monsters through Go Rush in order, subbed, 10 episodes a week, and then if we get to the end of Go Rush and, you know, there still isn't another Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, which would be a disaster, because that would be 3 to 4 years. We did do Arc 5 in the past, but that was a few years ago. We can rewatch it. Then we're gonna go back and we're gonna watch the English dub of every show. So we're good for the next 5-6 years. We got content for the next 5-6 years. And that is the beautiful thing, right? Like, while we're waiting to see what happens next with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, there are so many shows and there are so many versions of those shows, because I always view the original version and the English dub as almost like 2 different shows. So, you know, that'll be fun. But I hope all you guys are doing well. Bruh Man of Year, what's going on? Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah. No, I think I do look better without the mustache. I know it was speaking of 2 different versions, I feel like, you know, the mustache version is like a different version of me. Yeah, it's funny. I did top 10 girl versus girl duels, and then the very next week we had Yuna versus Asaka, I believe. And I watched it, and I was like, well, that certainly would have been in the top 10. I don't know. And then Yuumu versus Yuna definitely would have been in the top 10. I don't know. I mean, you add those 2 in. I don't know if there's a third. I usually like to redo lists if, like, at least 4, like, things change on the list. So I don't know if I'll redo that one anytime soon, especially because I just uploaded that only a year ago. But there's certainly a lot of top 10 lists I do plan to be uploading. And again, a lot of people might be wondering, hey, like, you know, I know you moved, but there haven't been a lot of videos and shorts. And I think there's only been 1 video in the last 2 weeks. I have been saying it's really not going to get back to a normal pace until July. The reason for that is I have had to drive to New Jersey. I'm driving to New Jersey again tomorrow, like 5 times since I've moved. 5 times or 4 times, but I was there yesterday, I was there Saturday, I was there Thursday. I got to go back tomorrow because there was still some stuff I had to do at the old place. I had to finish cleaning. We're pretty much all done with that, but yeah, I knew that was going to happen, and then I have a trip here at the end of the month. And I won't be back until Sunday. So I promise the videos will get back to a normal pace when July rolls around. But that's kind of why, you know, we've been in a in kind of a lower content frequency the last couple of weeks. But, you know, it is what it is. Apostolus is here. What's going on? Yep, congrats to OKC winning the championship. Dylan's alter ego mustache, Dylan. Yeah, no, it really is. I love 8-bit. What's going on? We're gonna skip it, bruh, man. We're gonna watch those shows as they were made. So that means we are not gonna watch GX season 4 because it doesn't exist in the dub. So yeah. One of the things I like about your reviews is no openings and endings in them like other people on YouTube have. What do you mean, Elaine? Do you mean like how some people have like a 10-second intro? Like by intro, do you mean if like Barrett Letty said, "This is Uncle Wayne and you're watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything. Keep it real." You know, and that was like at the beginning of every single video. It is funny. I've thought about doing an intro before. For videos. Obviously, I have the outro with the Nick T song, but that's like the end credit scene. I don't know if that really counts as an outro per se. But if I ever did an intro, it would be like a 3-second intro. Because there are some times I'll watch a YouTube video, and yeah, the intro will be like 10, 15 seconds, and it's like, all right. Like, it gets, you know, sometimes those longer intros kind of do more harm than good. But I think like a quick 3-second intro isn't terrible. They made special openings with music and visuals. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I've watched any of those, but I'll have to look up some Go Rush reviews and see. Yeah, moving is so time consuming, Apostolus. It's you know, I knew it would be, but luckily we're definitely past like the worst of it. I'm pretty much done with the place in Jersey. We are done with the place in Jersey. We've given the keys up, which is great. That's fully clean. But that just got all finished as of yesterday. And we're fully moved in here. But, like, it still is just a lot. Yeah, I mean, the poll wasn't even close. I thought Quattro would win. I'm not shocked by that. I thought it would be a little closer. But, man, those Quattro fangirls and fanboys really came through for him. A blowout in the poll. Complete blowout. So, yeah. We'll be doing Quattro's story, and then we're going to watch Duel Monsters episodes 1 through 5, which I'm very excited for. And then we are going to be doing the Chronicles podcast, Appreciating Yu-Gi-Oh! The Chronicles today. So you guys get a rare 3-stream day. A 3-stream day. Where we're going to be playing Zexal here, then we're going to watch Duel Monsters, and then we're going to do the Appreciating Yu-Gi-Oh! Podcast tonight. It's not Wednesday night. It will be tonight. So, yeah, of day. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the content. And then, yeah, should be good. And still waiting on the wonderful Radis Easton to get me some thumbnails. He's currently working on top 100 strongest duelists, which I have finalized the list for that. That's going to lead to some colorful discussions. Ranking every Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. That's going to be another one that's going to lead to a lot of colorful discussions. That one, will you believe me if I tell you I'm still not 100% sure where I'm going to rank some shows? My 1, 2, 7, 6, 7, 8, I feel are pretty much set in stone. But for me, like the 3 shows that I'm juggling in that 3, 4, and 5 spot, it is very, I keep going back and forth. Like, if I recorded the video last week, it'd be a different order than if I recorded it this week. So, you know, even when I make that video, there's going to be, like, you know, there will be a lot of, like, juggling last minute. And then ranking every duel in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. So, those are 3 massive videos that are being worked on that I feel pretty confident will be out in July. Mad Kuroy is here. Trucku is here. Bruhman of the Year's rankings, GX, Vrains, Zexal, DM, 5Ds. The only one I dislike, Arc 5 would be my ranking. I haven't seen the Rush shows yet. GX Vrain Zexal DM 5Ds. Love it. I can tell you mine is very different. Then again, I have the Rush shows involved in it. You know. No, but that's a classic take, SpexTube. Would anybody think the baseball Utopia deck is an insult to the original Utopia deck? That's a very, like, classic take. When Blue Eyes was debuted in episode 1 of Sevens, people said the same thing. It was an insult to Kaiba. It was an insult to Blue Eyes, having Blue Eyes show up in episode 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens. Saw it with Blackluster Soul Jersey as well. When we got Blackluster Soul Jersey used by George Jersey, people said the same thing. Oh, this is an insult to Blackluster Soldier and the legacy of that card. I think that is a very silly take. I mean, really, it doesn't like affect the legacy of those cards at all. And like, it's a great way, I think, to honor those cards, that those cards are still seeing play and seeing like updated versions of themselves in like a newer generation. I think if anything, it speaks to how strong of a legacy those cards had, the fact that they are being like shown off again in a newer generation. And yeah, the thought that like, you know, it in any way insults the original show. It's just people that are very butthurt about like Rush Duels and the change in art style, and that's really all that it is, those takes. I failed to see the insult. Yeah, there is no insult. It's more so people, again, that are like very, very angry at Rush Yu-Gi-Oh! And at Rush Duels and the way that it all has kind of played out in their minds. That like by there being a Rush Duel anime, it's taken away from a Master Rule anime, even though, like, you know, I don't know, people still to this day blame Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens for Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains ending early. They say Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens is the reason Vrains ended early, which I've made a whole video on, and like basically I've just completely disproven that. There's no evidence that that's the case, and the fact that people still believe it is crazy. But again, that's just, I think, misguided anger towards the direction that the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime has gone in the last 5 years. You don't have to love it. I'm not forcing anybody to love you know, Rush or Rush Yu-Gi-Oh! Or anything. But like, you know, when you start spreading misinformed takes, it's a whole other thing. All right, let's get into it here. Wait, what is this? I have Zexal. Is this the right one? I kind of like this overlay a little more. Yeah, that's better. Otis, good to see ya. Yeah, you know what? That was the other element of that Blue Eyes take. Oh, Blue Eyes gets destroyed by Yuga and loses in the very first duel. Blue Eyes got massacred by Exodia in the very first episode of Duel Monsters. Massacred. You could not set up a monster decimating another monster more than Exodia obliterating Blue Eyes. But yet you're offended by Blue Eyes losing to Yuga in the first episode. Come on. Come on, man. What are we doing? We are skipping his message. Yeah, we know how this works. Let's go, baby. This tournament, there's no way Reginald won't enter. I imagine that will be our final. I always love predicting who we're going to duel in, like, the final tournament. I'm going to play Falsebound Kingdom maybe next week, maybe in 2 weeks. I could not get, that was the plan for today. I could not get the Dolphin emulator to work. I tried for about an hour. Couldn't get it to work. 10th Emperor, a user in the community, has offered me help. I probably could always reach out to Dak as well. So I'm going to try it in, you know, in a week or two to get it to work. And if it doesn't work, because I actually need it to work for the Luigi's Mansion Marathon in October that we're going to be doing. So hopefully in a couple of weeks. There's the whole cheating scandal. Quattro, you know, almost killing Rio in a fire. And now we learn it. Just trying to goad him into joining the tournament. I'll make you pay at the WDC, and it worked. Beautiful. Quentin Quattro Trey, I hope you won't disappoint me. We shall not. I'll do my best. Rely on me, be disappointed in me. It's up to you. Who'd have thought someone so obsessed with pleasing his fans would be so miserable? All right. Dysfunctional family. That's all right. That's all right. What's going on, Ben? How you doing? I want to duel people we have not dueled yet. So if their name, like Kite02, it means we've dueled him. Garag, we've dueled. Cody Callis. Yeah, I guess we'll duel him. I'm excited to use Gimmick Puppets. Can I do the Gimmick Puppet OTK or FTK? This guy looks really, really weird. All right. Cody Callis. I don't remember this guy in the show. This might be a video game character, but I don't know. Zexal had a lot of random characters early on. Oh, nice. We have Dark Hole. Beautiful. All right. Well, I've got to learn how to play this deck. Let's start with here. Activate the effect. I don't think we can summon. I'll discard that. Yeah, let's see what this does. No, don't want to use that. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Dude, I forget how slow this game moves. Well, that's fine. I got to learn this deck. Hopefully we start... Nah, I got to speed this up. What's the fast forward button on this? Fast forward, Citra. It's like a Control Z. Yeah, okay. Because the game just moves so slow naturally. All right, not a good start. I meant to activate the effect. That sucks. Okay. Target 1. Oh, beautiful. Hang on, we might... Do I have any level 4s? Diamond Dire Wolf, Gem Knight Pearl, and Lolvel Chain. I guess I'll just go for power here. I really, if I was smart, I would have Dark Hold, but I did not. Uh-oh. All right, let's see. We're okay. We're okay. What's going on, Kevin? Good to see you. Monster Reincarnation. That's fine. Yeah, we're fine. We're in good shape. What should I be sending off of Foolish Burial? If this card is in your great... Yeah, Destiny Doll. I'm not going to play it now. Do some damage. Beautiful. Delayed on MTA. I still got to shave the beard, man. Can you believe I've been that lazy? Bruh Man of the Year. Have a great night. Yeah, I've been that lazy. I still have not shaved the beard. And gotten a haircut. I mean, I'll do it all at some point. Heavy Storm. I mean, right now, I feel like this deck might have a challenge in just being able to summon a lot of monsters. You should have shaved the beard on stream, saved the stash. I'm regrowing the stash at some point, man, in September. Okay, Cody Callis is bricked here. He's got nothing. He's got nothing. End your turn, buddy. That's fine. Mirror Force, Dark Hole. I mean, his deck is loaded with really good spell and trap cards. But I just feel like there's not a lot of monsters. And that if your opponent has 3 or more monsters, they can't declare an attack. Okay, let me see now. I'm going to activate Dreary Doll. I'll banish Gear Changer. I'll summon Dreary Doll. We'll do that. And now I think we can summon one of our big gimmick puppets. Yeah. Let's do Strings. It's got more attack. Beautiful. We almost actually won right there. All right, there we go. There we go. We're figuring it out. We're figuring it out with these puppets. Light Melody VA. What's going on? Great to see you. Oh, yeah, Max. I still have no idea why they did that. I think it went from like 38 to 11. Like, they cut a ridiculous amount of content. I think it literally went from like 38 to 11. Hold on. Let me see something. Yeah, really stupid. All right, good. I mean, again, the format, I think you win 2 duels and then you get a story event. Oh, maybe not. No, that TV I've had. That TV's been in the background. I got that nice TV stand for like $50 off Facebook Marketplace. That was clutch. But when I want to game or watch TV, like I'll put like the Mets game on while I'm like working on videos or something. Even though not recently because they're terrible. So I need to gather heart peas in order to progress. Oh boy. Yeah, Bronk loves them. Here's the fan service. He's going to get murdered here. Shouldn't this be a 2-on-1 to make it fair? This is the only Duel Quattro run people wanted me to put him in the top 10. Or top 50 strongest. Oh! Going fast! Naoki, thank you! For the 57 gimmicks. Months. Give me puppets!
I used to love them in Chronomalies in the Zexal era. Also, any take on the new TCG rules on old rules being banned?
Didn't they reverse that, Naoki? That's the, they reversed it, right? They reversed their decision.
Let's hope in Jump Victory Carnival for Yugioh 09 in July 13th.
Wow, back-to-back there. You guys going back-to-back. Naoki and Raul going back-to-back. 57 months and a €5 super chat, and Raul said it. Raul said it. Mini Jump Festa, man, in literally less than, what is it, less than 2 weeks now? Yeah, no, a little over 2 weeks. Jump Victory Carnival is July 12th. I will probably be live. Hopefully I'll be able to have some people here. Hopefully we'll have a good amount of people here. Maybe not a good amount, but some people here to watch that and to stream and to react. I kind of want that to be a mini Jump Festa, but first and foremost, Raul, we have to wait to see if it's even going to, like, come to a live stream. But, again, there is a precedent there. Like, in 2019, they said, hey, we're working on a show. In 2010 or 2009, they said, hey, new Yu-Gi-Oh movie. They have announced things at this event before. It is not as frequent as Jump Festa, but it's certainly not, like, as a shot in the dark as an Anime Japan, where I don't think that Yu-Gi-Oh! And Konami have ever announced a big anime project at Anime Japan. The reason why there is excitement, at least for me, with Jump Victory Carnival, this is an event where they have announced major projects in the past. I think best case scenario, though, is they say, hey, we're working on a new show. It'll be unveiled later this year. I don't think which would be amazing. I mean, I don't want anybody to think, oh yeah, like that would suck. No, that would be amazing, obviously. I don't think they would announce, like, reveal a new show, but Jump Victory Carnival, I will certainly do whatever I can to make sure I am live. And hopefully there will be a few people here. July 12th, Saturday night. Let's go, baby. And the night before is Duelist Kingdom Live, which is the big, like, concert that a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! Bands or bands that have done Yu-Gi-Oh! Openings are going to be performing at. I will certainly try to be live for that as well. So that weekend, I'm keeping wide open. That is going to be a big, big weekend. And hopefully we get some crazy, crazy announcement. It's going to be a lot of fun, regardless. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, yeah, let's hope. Let's hope, Raul. Hope in Jump Victory Carnival for Yu-Gi-Oh! 9. Yeah, let's hope. I will be live as long as there is a stream, and I think there will be a stream. And yeah, Naoki, I think they did reverse the decision to ban. It wasn't Edison. I can't remember what format it was, but yeah, I think I don't like that. The game has been around for so long. Some people prefer playing under different, like, rule sets, and I don't know why on earth you would try to, like, restrict that from people that are enjoying your game in a specific way. So I don't really like that sort of that sort of intervention at all. But I do believe they reversed the decision on it because there was so much backlash. Anime and cartoon gaming. Yeah, I love my new place. Well, you know what? No, I like it. I love being out here. I do love the state of Delaware so far. The week and a half I've been out here. This place I like. But I know that we're only here for like 11 months. So, I'm totally fine with it. I don't love the still having shared walls, but it is what it is. But Naoki and Raul, thank you guys so much. Thank you both so much for the super and the channel membership. Can't tell you how much it helps me out, how much it adds up. Thank you so much. New house, new anime. That's right. Kay has been summoned, and the legendary Duels is here. Cam Love is here as well. We are, of course, playing Zexal World Duel Carnival. And then once we beat Quattro's story mode here, probably in an hour and a half, 2 hours, we are going to start our full Duel Monsters subbed watch along over on Twitch. Here's a little dark hole action for you. Oh, no. Should I always be sending Dreary Doll to the graveyard? Yeah, that wasn't good. That was stupid. Dreary Doll is the card, right? Yeah, it's just a tin goldfish. Dude, Bronk is kind of crazy. I'm shocked he did not XZ summon. Maybe in main phase 2? No, that's weird. He's only got one card in his extra deck. Maybe it's not a rank 4. Oh, I'm an idiot. Dude. I suck at reading these cards, man. Oh, now we're in a lot of trouble. I'll tell you what. That was a play of all time. We are in a lot of trouble here. Oh, right. Tin Archduke is 3 material. I forgot. Kevin, thank you so much for the 5 super chat. Appreciate you so much, Kevin. Thank you.
Every number cards that exist in a game.
That's freaking awesome.
I'm only missing 9 more numbers for a fully completed numbers collection.
That is actually crazy, dude. That is awesome. That's one of those things, though, where may I ask how long you've been working on that collection? Because if you are working on that collection... Oh, my God, dude. No, I'm screwed. Wait, hold on. Maybe not. Hang on. Hang on. Now we should be able to summon this.
First, I watch episode 57 plus 58 with some friends for the Zexal watch party. Now I get this. It's all coming up K today.
That's right, K. K, I don't know if you noticed. This was very low-key a shout-out to you. Attributing... But over your birthday weekend, I uploaded 2 Zexal-related YouTube shorts. That was kind of a shout-out to you. I was like, it's my friend Kay's birthday, so over this past weekend, I uploaded 2 Zexal-related shorts. But, Kay, thank you so much for the $5 super chat, seriously. You got the Zexal watch-along. We're doing the Duel Monsters watch-along a little later on. Love it. Thank you. And we're playing, of course, Quattro's deck, which is great, but we are going to lose, I think. Oh, maybe not. Wait, no, we're rocking, dude. Boom. Boom. I think I'm just going to go Grinder here. XZ Shokin, grind that Archduke. Beautiful. Shoot, I'm in trouble. I don't know why I didn't... Come on, we can't lose, man. But Kevin, thank you so much for the super chat. Kay, thank you so much for the super chat. Again, helps out me and the channel so much, so thank you. Oh, we're going to lose, man. All right, we're okay. No way. I know. I don't know why I didn't play Grinder in defense. That was horrible. That was a terrible duel. All right, no worries. No worries, man. No worries. I just let down, you know, we got a channel membership, 57 months, and then Raul, Kevin, and Kay all being very kind with the supers, and I just lost. Let them all down. Let them all down. United for Eternity. So, Kevin, I have to ask, I'm assuming you can probably get those cards off, like, eBay. Are you collecting them where, like, you only get them if you, like, go to a con and see them for sale, or like go to locals and see them for sale? Or have you gotten some of your collection through like eBay and like online shops? Because I know some people with certain collections, to like, I guess, make it more like, I don't know, challenging or whatever the reason is, they'll only get cards if they see them like in person at like a locals or a con. All right, thank you, Kay. Kay, we're going to win right here, so don't worry. Kay, we're going to win right here. Kay, you know what? I have a spoiler. I've done my top 100 strongest duelists, and 4 is in it. That's a little bit of a spoiler for you. 4 is in it. There were a lot of people very, very upset that he was not in the top 50. He's in the top 100. So, there you go. Oh, boy. Just generic rank 4s. I mean, is this good? No, I don't know. I kind of like going for just the power. Power! With Gem Knight Pearl. Yeah! Is it even a 4-win, though, if we don't win with, Been collecting since mid-Zexal era. Anything I miss, I get from locals or eBay. That's awesome. That's crazy that it's almost done. Cam J Boogie 18, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. We are going to be live over there in a little bit watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. I'm very excited for that, dude. Very excited to start watching through the older shows. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Come on. We'll be watching episodes 1 through 5, so we'll get to Duelist Kingdom. I mean, I kind of want him to attack because we get Mirror Force. You know, if he attacks. We got it. This is what we call a revenge game. Oh, that was you, Cam? Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate you giving me a follow over there. Attack and get... You're going to get blown up, man. Oh, that's awesome, 10th. Dude, man, there were so many people that... Chronicles podcast is tonight. It's tonight, Kevin. It's in about 6.5 hours. There were so many people from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains era that, like... They obviously, they loved Vrains, and then they kind of fell off with the Rush shows, and that's fine. I mean, I totally get it. You watch what you want to watch. But Matthew Kennedy was one of them. Bam was one of them, dude. There were some, like... I was really blessed to have run into a lot of amazing people throughout the years. And we've got some amazing people in these streams now, obviously, that watch and hang out. And it's been absolutely amazing. But, man, Matthew Kennedy was a great guy. And I mean, he usually comes by for, like, a Jump Festa. But other than that, like, I'll see him maybe once a year. Same with Bam. Probably Saiyan, what's going on? Good to see you, Saiyan. Hope you're staying Saiyan. Oh, geez, we're going to lose, dude. We're not. We can use the... Jesus Christ. I think we can use actually the 7. We have 3. What? 1, 2... Oh, those are all Earth. Why is this card even... Oh, my God. We're going to lose. This is terrible, dude. This is terrible. I don't even know. This is now we've reached the point of embarrassing. I don't want to blame. I can't blame Quattro. Normally I blame Quattro. I can't do that because Kay is here, and I value Kay too much as a friend to blame Quattro, knowing that Kay loves Quattro. But like, I mean, this is crazy. Do I blame myself? I'm gonna blame probably Sane. Yeah, I'll blame probably Sane. I'm sorry you had a bad last week, but I'm happy this week is turning out great. I'm happy this week's turning out great for you. That's what matters. Listen, I say it all the time with life. Like, it sucks, but like, there will be bad weeks. There will be bad weeks. That's just part of life. There's going to be bad months even, but like, things will get better, I promise. No worse month than the Mets going 0-10. Well, they're 1-9 in their last 10. But yeah, dude, I don't know what's going on, Delayed. I don't know what's going on. Speaking of which, we got to get our tickets for the Jets home opener. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. The Mets look like the best team in baseball in the last, like, 2 weeks. They've just been really bad. Concerningly bad. Is this the duel we're going to win? I have to hope the Mets will be okay. I mean, they were 21 games over 500. If they somehow, like, choke and don't make the playoffs, dude, that'd be one of the worst collapses. We're not near that point yet, but, like, it starts getting a little concerning, man. They've been really, really bad. They've probably been the worst team in the majors the last, like, 10 games. Come on, give me the win. No way. We can't beat over that, dude. I feel like we're going to lose again, dude. What is happening, man? This deck, I got to be honest. This deck is not the best. We're in a lot of trouble here, dude. We need to get the gimmick puppet foot guy. That's like the only way we're going to win this. The only way we're gonna win. We're not even gonna be able to use the spell, dude, because we're not 2,000 life points lower. Monster Reborn's big. Not really, though. I mean, what does Monster Reborn even do? Oh, wait, no. Egghead to discard Dreary Doll. Hold on. No, no. That's huge. Now, here we go. Oh, here we go, baby. We're giving fan service. Oh, yeah, we're giving fan service, baby. Defense this time. Here we go. Boom. Oh, he survives by 100 life points. Come on, baby. Here we go. We win. The gimmick puppet grinder. Oh, wait. Can we only use that up to twice per turn? Why didn't I do that? Oh, special summoned. Dylan.
Finally, Dylan fan service.
That's right. But now we're, like, stuck. Okay. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna lose, though. Oh my god, dude, he can keep gaining attack. We're gonna lose. Probably saying thank you for the $2 super. Wait, it was special summoned. And now we can use it, right? Up to during main phase 1. Why? Main phase 1. That's crazy restriction. We're fine. Because that was special summoned, so we should be able to destroy it. Okay, and then we should be able to use the effect. That was good, dude. Come on, baby! Why didn't it work?
We can make a run, man. Easy, easy, easy AF schedule. I'm looking forward to going to the opener. Bills, Browns, to see Shadur, Falcons, Dolphins, possibly Ravens in Baltimore, and maybe the Pats, but that's in December. I'm so excited, man. We got a shot.
Delayed, you have to be trolling. There's no way you're going to all those games. Delayed, first of all, thank you for the $2 donation. I greatly appreciate it. There's no way you're going to all of those games. No way, dude. I can't let you do that. That's way too many games. Oh my god, I can't believe we're going to lose. Hold on, maybe not. Dude. Wait, we win. We win. We win. I mean, dude. You can't make it up. This is like the worst duel of all time. It's got 0 attack, dude. Dude, it's got... Please don't draw a monster. He's got no cards in his hand. Don't draw a monster. Don't draw a monster, please. Let's go. Please just give me a monster. Well, it doesn't matter. We can use the Dreary Dolls effect. Oh my god, dude. We fan-serviced, man. We fan-serviced, man.
What made Dylan Quattro versus Bronx special?
Honestly, that duel was terrible. That duel was... That was an awful duel. But we won. Took us way too long. I hate that Bronx is happy. Shouldn't he be, like, crying like he was in the anime after this duel? Everyone's so naive. Is that how you treat your fans? Some role model you are. Oh, you're here, Quentin. Well, thanks for the compliment. I beat yet another hopeless duelist today. It's pathetic, really. I haven't gotten time to check out what you're up to all the time. Well, I'm glad to know that. It'd be weird if you were watching me all the time. You should listen to me, brother. Take care, or someone will get the better of you. Well, if you want me to prepare myself, you should stop bugging me. You know, good brotherly advice there. Probably saying thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you guys. Oh, my God, dude. What a disaster that was. Oh, disaster of a duel. Should we duel our father? No, we already beat him. Looking for someone I haven't beaten yet. Andrew Green. All right, Andrew. Grande Big Door. What's up, Big Door? How you doing? Pete, what's going on? Good to see ya. This guy looks like he has seen better days. That guy's got a broken nose, I think. He's got the tape on. This guy... Yeah, that guy's definitely got a broken nose. Guess what shiny Pokemon I caught in Pokemon Go today? I don't know. Regigigas. Just throwing a name out there. Yes! How about that? That's what they say. That's what they say about me, man. I got those predictive powers. That's awesome, Mark. Okay. Let's just get a quick win. After that duel, dude, I'm feeling gross. I'm feeling disgusted. We just need to get a quick win. Edo did nothing wrong. Tag Force run. Ragna, come on. Come on, Ragna. I know you can't be serious. Hey, good start, good start. Except predicting meals. JR, come on, man. Have you eaten lunch today? Can you predict the next time the Mets will win? Dude. Never. I mean, really. What a disaster. What's going on, Dull? How you doing? Timothy Lewis, good to see you. I hate that Druidal can't make a monster level. I guess that'd be way too strong of an effect. Power Bond, my most ultimate card. And then we still get run over. What, dude, I
saw a TikTok where someone was being bad to a person named Dylan on their homework, and I thought Mr. Konami Core.
Oh, not me. Just a guy named Dylan. Natalie, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Greatly, greatly appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know. Dylan's, I don't know. I feel like people named Dylan just get bullied. It's unfortunate. I don't know what it is. The world is just against us. Mr. Konami. I hate Mr. Konami. I've said that many times. I do not like Mr. Konami. We can dance a little bit here, chat. Let's go to Grinder. Oh, come on, man. I just don't get. You can target one, destroy it. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard. I just don't get what's happening. Sane, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, probably, Sane. You guys have been amazing.
Attributes for Yugioh 9 Pro Tag, Rival, Final Antagonist each. Which would you pick? Attribute is often associated with personality.
Yeah, that's tough. You know what I'll say, though? I would love for the final antagonist to have Divine. I feel like Divine is like... you know, I get not wanting to overuse it because that would make it feel like not special. But I would genuinely love to see a final villain playing like a Divine attribute deck. And obviously that can't happen in Rush. It doesn't exist in Rush. But if Yu-Gi-Oh! 9 was going to go back to Master, I think that would be really cool. And I don't think it would like... It would like eliminate, you know... Did Bowman play Divine? I feel like Bowman played a bunch of different attributes. Did Bowman play any Divine? I know his goal was to make like the Divine Ignis, but I don't know if he actually played any Divine cards. I'm trying to think. He may have, Natalie. I'm trying to think. But yeah, Divine was right, used for the Nordic cards. That would probably be my favorite. And then for Rival or Pro Tag, one of them being Dark, I think would be fine. And it made sense with Yami Yugi, right? Dark Yugi with Dark Magician. I hope Yu-Gi-Oh! 9 goes back to Master Duel format. But yeah, I do feel like Dark and Light is so typical. Water and Fire, or like a Fire Pro Tag and a Water Rival would be cool. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's get this win over Andrew Green. Axe Raider, I'm doing well. Great question, though, Saiyan. I think a water and fire dynamic would be cool, but I think it would need to be, like, the right environment. Like, a water protag, I feel like he would need to be, like, a seaman. Like, he would need... Or he'd need to be associated with the seas. I mean, maybe he could just, like, love the ocean. I guess that could, like, work, too, as, like, a personality trait. I'm MSTing. Soul absorption. Dueling on boat. I mean, I would joke around a lot when I first started doing content where I would like, hey, Yu-Gi-Oh's going to get to like dueling on jet skis at some point. And we haven't gotten there yet. Water fire sounds like sous ships. Oh, dude, if one of the pro tags played sous ships, I would love that. Be the coolest freaking thing. Yeah, I feel like this gimmick puppet deck is not... I'm going to guess what you had for lunch. Yes. I'm going to guess... you had... Natalie, thank you for the super chat. I'm going to read that in 1 second.
What dynamic would be good for Yugioh 9 Pro Tag and Rival? I've
got to think about what JR had for lunch. I think you had a meatball sub. A meatball sub with a chicken Caesar salad. I don't know. I know somebody in the chat had it, and I think it was JR. Meatball sub, chicken Caesar salad. I feel actually really good about that one. I feel like I nailed it. We're going to find out. JR is going to confirm we got it right in about 2 seconds. Nope, not even slightly close. Well, you know what? Not even slightly close. Oh, you had a chicken fajita. Chicken fajita. Let's go, baby. Natalie, thank you for the... Jesus, I don't know what happened with the game there. Natalie, thank you for the $5 super chat. Again, the donations help out tremendously, so thank you guys so much. Really, really a girl power kind of stream today, so thank you. That's somewhat warmer. I had chicken nuggets. Okay, so I got the chicken part right. Definitely warmer, but all right, I got it wrong. Yeah, you didn't have... Yeah, chicken nuggets. That should have been a guess. It's funny because my mind immediately went to Whataburger. And I'm like, I can't like Texas typecast JR any more than guessing Whataburger. Like, I can't guess Whataburger. It's just ridiculous. All right, well, you know what? Next time, tomorrow, JR, I'll guess again. Dylan probably hasn't even heard of what I ate. No, of course I have, dude. You had king crab. Snow crab. You had snow crab, which is, I've heard very good. I'm not much of a crab guy, but I've heard it's very good. I was debating Whataburger. Chicken gyro, yes, I have. Oh, wait, oh, no, it's not gyro. It's hyro. How do you say that word? It's Greek. Okay, let's play Tomboy Tillbilly. Gyro. You had a chicken gyro, yeah. Oh, God, the tomato guy. Okay, let's just kill this guy. Natalie, great question. What dynamic would be good for Yu-Gi-Oh! 9 Pro Tag and Rival? You know what a dynamic I would actually love to see for Pro Tag and Rival? And to me, it's kind of crazy they've never done this. I would love to see a sibling rivalry for Pro Tag and Rival, where the protagonist is like the brother or the sister or whatever, and the rival is like the older brother or older sibling. I'm surprised... Saying thank you so much for the super chat. My top 5 has definitely changed because Yuumu and Yuna and Asaka might all be in there. Let me enjoy my $500 snow crab lunch after my water and cereal breakfast. That's crazy, dude. No, I would love to see that. I actually think that would be really, really cool. I would love to see a sibling protag and rival. I think that would be really cool. That's kind of a dynamic I'd personally love to see that they haven't done yet. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. So saying thank you so much. But Natalie, great question. Realistic pianist. I don't know if I said hi to you. Hello, pianist. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, my top 5 Yu-Gi-Oh! Girls. I think I did that before Go Rush, as Raul said. And thank you so much for another super chat. I greatly appreciate it. So yeah, the question of would it change? It absolutely would. Because Yuumu would certainly be in the top 5. And I think Yuna and Asaka would be up there. I don't know if they'd make top 5, but they're probably both making top 10. So if I ever redid that video, I'd probably expand it to like top 15 and do like a top 15 Yu-Gi-Oh! Girls. Man, the ladies are just coming through. Seriously. Thank you guys so much. Girl power! The protagonists of Project Synchro Evolution. Well, first of all, Light Melody VA, truly, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my God, we stink, dude. Just feel like there's not like good gimmick puppet cards in this deck. Girl power. Yeah, Light Melody VA. May I ask for a hint? Are these characters that exist in the Yu-Gi-Oh! World already? Feel like that's a fair question. It doesn't reveal the answer, but like, are these OCs or are they characters that exist in the world? That's awesome, D-Gamer. Yeah, it's my first time playing. But thank you guys so much. Seriously. Thank you. Oh, dude, this is brutal. Project Synchro Evolution. Well, Synchro immediately makes me think 5Ds, obviously. And I'm going to go with the theme of girl power. Is Aki one of them? Is Akiza one of them? That's what we needed. We needed the egghead. That's going to be my first guess, Light Melody. Wrong and wrong series. Okay. Yugioh. Yugioh's going to be my next guess. I feel much better that I got the series right. Although maybe not. Maybe I'm going to be really... Oh, no. We need the grinder. You were closer with 5Ds, so it has to be GX. Or Duel Monsters. I'm going to... Synchro Evolution. I'm going to guess... God, because he's been such a troll character for me the last few months. I'm going to guess Manjome. I'm going to guess Chaz. Speaking of Chaz, yeah, there's Kuroy. My top 5 girl characters, not in any order. Emma, Anna, Ishizu, Akiza, and Serena. I think most of those would be in my top 15. Akiza's definitely still in my top 5. But I think of those, Akiza might be the only one. Right series, wrong rival. So it's Zayn. I'm going to guess Zayn. I mean, I guess it could be Edo. I know some people consider him a rival. But I'm going to guess Zayn. I know Chaz mentioned, and there's Kuroy right on cue. Love it. No, pick the... Oh my God, I just lost. I can't believe we just threw that. I cannot believe we just threw that duel, dude. This is tough, man. His deck, I'm telling you, is not good. It's not good because it's missing a lot of the like monsters that make Gimmick Puppets like really good. I mean, there was a big misplay in there on our part, but I don't feel like we're dueling terribly. I do know you pretty well. Aki, Misty, Ishizu are the absolute top 3. Ishizu's definitely in my top 10. Aki's definitely in my... Yeah, Aki's probably top 3. I think Yuumu, Roma, and Aki are my top 3. I don't know about in that order, but... Oh. That is the issue. We're playing all these gimmick puppets. Well, Dreary Doll, I think, is a girl. But I think Dreary Doll is the only girl in the deck. But that is the issue. Saying thank you for another $2 super chat. Greatly, greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, we're in good shape here. I can't hear the super chat.
Real issue, no girl monsters for girl power stream.
Has the sound been gone this whole time? How long, or did it just disappear? No, it was not intentional. That's crazy. I can't believe nobody mentioned that. And like, we've been playing for like 45 minutes. I had desktop audio. Oh, it just disappeared. Okay, good. I was gonna say, yeah, playing in silence for that long and nobody mentioned it. I would have been shocked. I don't know what I hit that turned it off. Well, my apologies there. It was working earlier. Okay, cool. I mean, that makes sense. We all show up only to hear your voice. Yeah, no, I mean, listen, I appreciate it. But, yeah, my top 3 girls, I think, is definitely... Yuumu, Roman, and Akiza. That's definitely my top 3. All right, beautiful. Yeah, desktop audio got muted. I don't know how it got muted, but it got muted. Did he have Jerry Beans, man? I don't know. Okay, we beat the tomato guy. Thank God. Guy was a pain in the ass. All right. Second event. We have to do 3 events, and then we get to the actual tournament. Guess I'll crush some small fries. Is it going to be Treadwell or Caswell? Treadwell. God, Caswell. All right, well, it makes sense. Now we're beating up this guy. Now, in the anime, remember, he beat up both of these guys at the same time. And it was actually a great duel. One of my favorites in Zexal. I love the Gaga magician, like, loading icon. It was a scary duel. Yeah, it was scary. Literally can't do anything. Like, I mean, sometimes you just draw, you get these cards and you can't do anything. I'm gonna let it attack. Okay. Why did he summon a monster with 0 attack? It's going to let us do a little more damage. Oh, no. No. I should have just crashed. Now we have Mirror Force. We'll wipe him out. If you were as good at the game as TCG Anime, you'd always draw a good hand. That's right. That's like a combination of 2 Pulse of the Community comments. I'm proud of you for that one. Delayed. That's a good one. Think we can beat over?
Thank you for
Nope.
the donation.
Natalie, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Thank you,
Hot
Natalie.
take, but I think the treatment of girl characters in Gallop was bad at best and problematic at worst. Given how the women in Gallop are not given good writing compared to that of their male counterparts.
Oh, I don't think that's a hot take, Natalie. I think most people would agree with you, to be honest with you. I don't think that's a hot take. I agree with the take. You know, there were some girls that I thought were, like, kind of standouts. But I have to say kind of because, like, Akiza, while she, I think, is the best girl from that era, I still think she had a lot of, like, room to grow and do better. And she kind of had a little bit of a fall off, you know, as the show went on. So, like, there was no girl that was written perfectly. I mean, even in, like, the bridge shows, I mean, there was room for improvement. But it's really just the quantity of girl characters and the overall quality was much better. Much better. Really, dude? Why didn't I do that at the beginning of the turn? And now you know we're not getting over this. Oh, well, we did. And I think every girl character, like every girl, almost every girl character got, like, brainwashed in the Gallop Yu-Gi-Ohs. He's out of cards. We've beaten through him. Only one error has Mitsuko. That's true. Okay, now we're just doing this to win. I didn't do it at first because I didn't... Yuumu did. But there were plenty of girls in Go Rush that didn't. Yuna didn't. Mitsuko didn't. Have you played Yu-Gi-Oh? Actually, Mitsuko may have. Have you played Yu-Gi-Oh over the Nexus yet? Yes, your boy Jimbo. I've played over the Nexus. I actually played it on stream. I've played a lot of those old retro games, but all the 5Ds
like
ones
Bridge
I
did
have.
a better job with women in their shows. I feel like there wasn't as much pressure to conform to certain stereotypes around women.
Where's the... I have the picture somewhere. Hold on. I have the picture somewhere. That it pretty much sums it up. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. The quality's terrible because it's a low render. All the brainwashing. all the brainwash. I'm sure there's some that are missed as well. But actually, how many? I mean, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. That's I see that picture circulate Twitter like every every few months, and it's just like unbelievable. But yeah, it's definitely not a hot take, Natalie. But that's just a thing that they love to do. They love to go down that route. Can't wait for you to play the early days collection. We're not No, I mean, I am going to play the early days collection at some point. Misaki, best girl. Yes, dude. No, Misaki was great. All right, Caswell also leaves not terrified. And now Trey's going to go over and kind of scold him a little bit. All right. I don't know who the third character will be. Could it be Shark? I still think he'll be the tournament character, but I don't know. All right, let's play Corona Williams. Doesn't even include the Sevens or Go Rush girls. Yeah. Yeah, it is bad in that trope. All right, Corona. It's an interesting first name. Also, Natalie, yeah, thank you for the $2 donation. Yeah, they did. I mean, there's just more quantity as well. It wasn't even as much about the quality, which I thought was an improvement with the bridge shows, but it also was the quantity of girl characters that were relevant. Look at GX. I mean, besides Alexis and Blair, I couldn't name another girl character that was even, like, remotely relevant in that show. Remotely. And that's 2 characters in a 180-episode anime. That's 2 characters. All right, Tanya. Okay. Tanya's a good pull. I mean, I still think you're probably stretching it a little bit, but well, Fonda Fontaine was great. I mean, Camula was there for 3 total episodes. But a character that was, like, relevant throughout, like, most of the show. Even the nurse, as much, and you know I love Fonda Fontaine. I mean, even the nurse, you know, Fonda Fontaine's a great example. She had one duel, and she was brainwashed.
And one of my favorite cards.
Hold on.
Free.
I think Fonda Fontaine, yeah, look at the middle top of this photo. There's Fonda Fontaine. That's the only duel she had. She's a great example. And I love Fonda, man. I love her. But, you know. What are we going to do? Triri doll? Yeah, Foolish Burial. Yeah, that's the right call. I'm just not doing anything here. Light Melody VA, though, thank you. Jerry Beansman is actually a big
Elemental Hero Burstinatrix.
Elemental Hero Burstinatrix, yeah. Hang on. I'm still trying to guess who the Synchro Evolution character is. Who used Jerry Beansman in the GX anime? Jerry Beansman. I didn't think Jerry Beansman was used. Oh, Fonda did have 2 on-screen duels. I only remember the one against Judai. What do I do here? Never said used. Oh, no. Is it like Ojama Yellow? Your main character? And Burstinatrix. Yeah, I mean, Burstinatrix is an iconic monster for sure. Are these Earth? Yeah, they're Earth.
Thank you for the dono.
Natalie, thank you so much for
Someone
the
said
$2
I should do
donation.
tropes versus women when it comes to shonen animes. Said I would do great at that given how good I am at pointing it out in Yugioh.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, it's not just a Yu-Gi-Oh! Issue. I mean, we've said that multiple times. It's really, like, a lot of shonen do that. So it would be unfair to just say that it is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Issue. It's certainly a shonen problem in general. Jesus Christ, dude. Jerry Beansman was in an episode that defined this character's purpose for dueling. Does anybody have any idea who that could be? I genuinely am lost. Why is Dark Armed Dragon in this deck, dude? We got nothing to play. I don't know how we're still alive. Hang on, we might be able to cook now. How does he not know? It's not that stoner guy. No, he didn't. I really don't know who was defined by Jerry Beans Man. I mean, that's definitely an indicator that I need to watch GX again. I have no idea. I really have no idea. Maybe we can come back here against Corona. The problem is, dude, I can't get anything else out onto the field. I mean, can you give me another hint? Or would that give it away? Oh my god, dude. I mean, this deck really is not good in this game, but we're somehow making it work. Somehow. Jesus, man. Is it just me or every Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist have a tournament in some way with their rival? Yeah, I think every Yu-Gi-Oh except Vrains. I'm trying to think. Go Rush. I mean, Yugioh. No, Yugioh kind of fought Zexal in that tournament.
Have you heard FIFA Club World Cup and FIFA World Cup?
Yes, Raul, absolutely. I mean, I know the Club World Cup. SLN, thank you so much.
I wasn't a fan of Zexal purely out of spite because it copies some elements of DM. Ironically, I don't hate Yuma as a protagonist, but rather envy him as he's Yugi written right.
SLN, thank you so much for the donation. Yeah, it definitely, Zexal definitely copies some elements of Duel Monsters for sure. I don't view it as, I know some people view it as like a clone of DM. I certainly don't. I get where that take comes from, but I think Zexal did enough things uniquely where it's not a DM ripoff. I don't consider it a DM ripoff, but I do think it stands enough on its own. I mean, I think Zexal is one of the better Yu-Gi-Oh shows personally. But yeah. But thank you, SLN. SLN's one of those people, man. Donates a lot. No idea the identity of them. Back to Raul's €5 super chat. Thank you so much, Raul. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I have heard of the World Cup. I'm excited for it. Obviously, it's in my home country here in the United States. So I'm very excited for the World Cup. I don't think America's going to do very well. We usually don't. But I usually watch the World Cup. The Club World Cup, I usually don't honestly watch, to be honest with you. Unless Man United are in it. Who was in it this year? Was it Real Madrid? America is like the Jets of the World Cup. Yeah, it's not a terrible comparison, to be honest. I would not argue with that comparison at all. And then you obviously have a lot of Americans who are kind of on the arrogant side in nature and think that the club is going to always, you know, finish top. And that usually does not happen. I mean, usually we don't get out of the round of 16. But we'll see. We'll see this year. I mean, you know, I don't have much expectation. But either way, I mean, I think it's going to be a very fun World Cup. Let's play football. World Cup. I mean, it's true, delayed, right? It's true. Oh, you know what? Actually, you know what? Delayed's right. The Jets have won a Super Bowl. The Jets have been way more successful than America in the World Cup.
Uses an archetype that is 2 words.
Cyber Dragons. I guess Zane. It uses an archetype that's 2 words. Thank you, Zane, for another donation. I guessed. I guessed Zane. It's not Zane. It's not Chaz. It's not Edo. Dude, I am so freaking lost. Oh, maybe it is Edo. No, maybe it is, because I'm thinking D Heroes. Right, Destiny. Can you believe that, dude? In my mind, I thought D Heroes. I said that's 1 word. But no, it has to be a character that's related to Jerry Beansman. What character is related to Jerry Beansman? I genuinely have no idea who is related to Jerry Beansman. It's a character who uses a card I'd want to hug. Oh, is it Johan? Oh, okay. I didn't consider right show, wrong rival. I guess Johan can be loosely considered a rival. I didn't even think Johan. Okay, it's got to be Johan then. But I still don't get the whole Jerry Beansman thing. Captured that kid's Jerry Beansman spirit that duels Johan. Okay. Yeah, no, I believe it happened. I just have no recollection of it at all. That's funny. Well, great job chat solving it. So it's Johan. I mean, dude, we've won this duel. Damn, this is a annoying duel. Very annoying. Who knew the grandma from this show would give me so many problems? Thank you so much, probably saying seriously. I greatly appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I don't know if I'll see you in the Twitch stream. We're doing the Duel Monsters watch along or Chronicles tonight, but if I don't, have a great rest of your day. Thank you for all the donations and super chats. Seriously, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Am I just stupid? And you can be honest with me, chat. Oh my god. Yeah, seriously, the ladies showed out in the stream. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for all the donations and super. Seriously, Raul, SLN, Saiyan, Light Melody, Natalie. Thank you guys so much. Win the duel. Thank you. Goodbye, Grandma Sukumo. Yeah, I'm excited, Renee. I mean, I've watched Duel Monsters subbed, I think, 3 times in full. I think I've watched the dub like twice in full. But it's been a few years. I mean, I rewatched all the duels last year to do my ranking every duel video, but I'm very excited for it. All right, last one before the tournament. We're just dueling random girls? Oh, the Sparrow. Oh, Quadro's getting jealous. Because the girls are obsessing over the Sparrow and not him. And so that's who we're going to duel? All right. You need to summon the feet guy. No, the feet guy is great. What Gimmick Puppet Grinder? We didn't need him, though. Strings was good enough. These duels we've struggled with. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, we can cook a bit. Why did he set Pot of Duality? Have a good one, United. Take care, man. Oh, yeah, we can definitely cook. Yeah, but wouldn't it be better to just not set it, though, delayed, and just keep it in your hand? So it can't be popped? I will be playing the later Tag Force games, yes. I definitely will be. This is going to be a quick duel. Quick duel. The Sparrow's got no chance against the fan service. He's got no chance at all. That's game, baby. That's what we needed. We needed a quick win. Quick win. That's what we needed. Yoan is the pro tag along with my OC. That's his older sister. Older twin sister, Lena. She is the first Synchro user. She is one of many old OCs that refuse to die. I've had her since Season 3 of GX. I love that light melody. That's awesome. Using one of your OG OCs. I think that's incredible. I love that light melody. All right, I'll use the heart mod. I will use the heart mod delayed. I think that's fair. That's one more idiot dealt with. All right, my favorite thing now is to predict how the tournament is going to go. Usually we're pretty good, but we have been wrong before. Oh, Kuroi, we can talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay. Well, this is a very easy one, I think. Sadly. Wow, imagine if this was the anime and Yuma got dumped in the quarterfinals. We're going to beat Yuma. Ooh, actually, Trey or Rio. That is kind of hard. I think I'm going to go with Rio. This is the only matchup that I think is a little hard, but I think there's just more of a connect. Well, I mean, it's his younger brother, but I think Rio will win. I mean, Quentin will smoke Kathy, sorry, and Shark will smoke. I mean, these two are a joke. Obviously, Shark's going to be in the finals, so Shark will beat Quentin. The hardest one is honestly these two, but I think it'll be Yuma. I think it'll be Rio. I think it'll be Shark. I think it's all about the Shark and Rio combo here. That's my prediction. Let's go. Once we are done with the tournament, we are going to switch over to Twitch and start the Duel Monsters watch along. Can't believe we're beating Yuma. I mean, he's definitely in the finals. There was no doubt about it. You look like another weedy duelist. Alright, well, we got to beat Yuma. If you had an OC, what deck you'll use? It can be a made-up deck. Oh, I think, oh, I don't know. That's a great question. Dinos. I think, like, an actual cool dino character. Not Hunt. Not Rex Raptor. A cool one. Oh, not Heretic. What's the, yeah, Heretic? I don't know if that's the right word. But the Angel, like the fairy deck. Light Fairy. Venus, like that one. Let's beat Yuma, man. Kenzen's pretty cool. I mean, Hasselberry's pretty cool. Gimmick Puppet Feet guy. Bottomless. Beautiful. I probably just should have summoned the 3K one. What? That's just till the end of the turn, though, right? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Until your next end phase. That's fine. He's in defense, so Mirror Force doesn't kill him. We get that back. We're good. We're good. No issues there. I mean, we got this guy dead to right. I just want to do some damage. Come on. We got him. Oh, boy. That's fine. Why did I not know that monster had that effect? Oh, yeah. Oh, what a stupid... Wow, we lose. Maybe not. We got wrecked, dude. Mateo, what's going on? Come on, give me a monster, please. Damn it. Oh, man. We were in such good shape, dude. What an insane top deck. An insane top deck, dude. Genuinely insane. Come on. We can't lose now. We're back in control. Shoot. We're okay. Come on. Let's go. Bacon Saver's gone. He's only got 3 cards in his hand. Uh-oh. Here comes the overlay. Cowboy and Gaga Bolt. What an amazing combo. He had everything he needed. We're still alive. This is all I have left, dude. No way. I don't have any... The problem is I don't have any level 8s left. I forgot that can... Wow. Why... my battle phase gets skipped? Why is my battle phase getting skipped? Oh my god, dude. We're gonna get burned. Oh no, wait, what? Jesus Christ. I mean, this duel's actually insane. This has been actually a really good duel. We're not in good shape. Don't draw anything, please. Okay. Just give me a monster. I don't have... Do I have any rank 8s left, though? You can only use this card. Yeah, that's the issue. All right. I mean, we have to hope that he just whiffs a couple of times. We have bottomless if he summons anything. We can bottomless that. No, we can't. Right, it's 1,500 or more. Oh my god, dude. I'm like, do I set this card and hope he attacks? I don't know what to do, dude. Yeah, screw it. Maybe he'll attack. I don't know, dude. This duel is ridiculous. We can bottomless that. Please give me another monster. Oh, wait a second. I'm going to set that. If he doesn't get a monster on this draw, we win. And this has been one of the craziest duels. Don't get a monster. Don't get a monster. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh, well, now it's really over. That was, I think, the craziest duel of the stream so far. I don't know what that duel was, ladies and gentlemen. 25 turns slugfest. But I don't really care because it ended in our win. So, it's all that matters. Jesus Christ. We have a winner! Yuma, pull it together. Yuma, guys. I can't believe I used to look up to you. Oh, now this is when the turn happens. Who are you kids? I hadn't made up my mind before, but now I get it. I'll leave you to help this little pup lick his wounds. But whether picking on Trey or making fun of Quentin, I've always been the troublemaker. I know that's how Vetrix has always seen me. I guess there's two different sides of me. It was the card that made me like this. Now he's starting to have his regrets. They're starting to plant the seeds for the Quattro Redemption arc. Yeah, Rio won. That one I was like not as confident on, but I did pick Rio. Thought she was going to win. So let's go. And obviously these duels are all scripted who wins, but I don't know. I've never played the game before. She beat Trey? Interesting. Well, time to spoil yet another fan. Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. Oh, does he not know? Yeah, he did. Yeah, that girl you almost murdered. I wish she was around in this tournament arc. I heard you were still in the hospital from the Yeah, I got bored of the whole hospital thing, so I'm here for payback. I didn't see this coming. I didn't think I'd come across her before Reginald. What's wrong? Trying to find an excuse, a witty comeback? This actually would have been a really good duel to get. How could this happen? She should be in the hospital and she wouldn't be here in my way. I'm afraid you won't get to Reginald. I'm cutting you off right here. Yeah, he's starting to, Mr. Heartland is a villain. Yes, absolutely. All right, let's beat her. Hopefully this is a quick duel, dude. The last one was exhausting. Gotta be honest, it's not a great start. Bottomless helps. This is the story mode, just whatever. Oh, what a nightmare effect that is. We're actually in a lot of trouble. I almost have to use this. Nothing, please. That's fine. I mean, we're still in this. It's just that Sea Amulet card is really annoying. Oh, now we're in a lot of trouble. We actually got this off. I can't believe that. First time ever we've gotten that effect off. You managed one dark. Oh, dude. Yes. Beautiful. Now we're in good shape. We've taken control of this duel. We've taken control of this duel. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, now we're really in control. Destroy, really good top deck there. And actually, the Foot Puppet is great because he keeps special summoning off of that spell card, so we can just probably destroy whatever he... Yeah, we got it. Easy win, baby. That's an easy one. Yeah. She packed it in. She said, all right, you can face my brother. Well, we got that shining draw, Timothy. It was a tough start, but we ended up pulling that out pretty quick. Yep, hold on. My friend Weir's a funny guy. He texted me and said he's going to get me a Steelers Rodgers jersey. Wanted to know what size I was. I sent him back a middle finger emoji. Wu Yang, what's going on? All right. Yeah, now Quattro's, look at him. He's really out of it, dude. It's not like you to think about anything. Are you thinking you should have hurt Dia Rio Castle more in that duel? It looked like you went easy on her. Is that what it looked like? Are you saying I'm wrong? No, I just didn't feel like hurting her this time. Anyway, I'd better get going. All right. This is what we're all here for, man. This is what everybody wants to see. Let's go. Let's go. This is a great duel in the tournament. Great duel. Great backstory and build up for this one, I thought. Let's hope we can make quick work of him. I like putting a 3K beater up there to start. See what he's got. That's a brick. That's bricks. You can build a house with it. Heavy storm. Get rid of whatever that can be. Yeah, get rid of that. This is the 3DS game, yep. I don't mind nuking. Actually, wait a second. We can really combo here. I am using Citra, yes. Dude. It's getting to a point where I'm actually starting to feel bad for Shark and his sister. We are giving them the fan service. I mean, we're killing him. Let's see if he can get his way out of it. No. It's over, baby. It is so over. My God, dude. What an insanely fast and a bit of an anticlimactic finals. I mean, no prayer. That was the exact opposite the anime went. That's it. We have a winner. That's the end of the first ever World Duel Carnival. Of course. Oh, no. I felt bad. I absolutely felt bad. We finally managed a proper duel. By beating you fairly, I managed to free myself of the poison. I want you to clear Reginald Castle's name of any suspicion of cheating. What Reginald did was all part of my plan. I should have been the one disqualified. He's innocent. Quattro's a fraud? Kowalski, that's definitely the GX Stoner's, like, daughter or something, dude. I just want the truth to be known. All I want to do is make sure the world hears this message. Well, Yuma's sister just shows up to get a news scoop. That's crazy. I can't really see the point now. Regardless of the duel, the truth about Dr. Faker has spread anyway. My identity has become known. You're not the only one who's realized something important. People aren't just one-sided. I guess I was wrong about you. If I'd known the truth sooner, no, if I tried to get you know. I mean, yeah, he's only your son, you know. Maybe you could have gotten to know him a little better. What a face. Well, he's my favorite of the Arclight family. He's a fantastic character. I really did like him. Him and Tron have always been my top two. Yeah, him and Tron I always thought were the best two. Really good characters. I mean, they're both in my like top 10 villains. I mean, he's not really a villain but I've always just kind of put him in there. Yeah, V, I liked his rivalry with Kaito, but he's probably my least favorite. I think Trey I liked the most, to be honest. And yeah, I wish Rhea was in more in the story. We don't have a lot left. Despicable Dave.
Guess you cut the strings of fate that was controlling you.
That's true. I love that, Dave. You know, Dave's another one. Dave and SLN are two people. I have no idea to this day who they are, and they've been donating for like years. So I greatly appreciate whoever it is, but I have no idea. The only stories we have left, we're not doing this one, are these three. So we have these three. We'll vote. Did I do V already? Oh, no. V got cut from the English version. They literally have the entire Arclight family except Quentin. Probably tells you all you need to know. I don't know why they cut anyone. I know we can't play as the Barians. We can play as Alito, one of the Barians, but yeah, I'm stupid. He's the only one here, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they did what they did. All right. Well, listen. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Action is not done, but unfortunately it is done here on YouTube. We are going to be doing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters watch-along, and that starts today. Subbed version episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That is going to start probably in about 5 minutes over on the Twitch channel. The reason it's not here is because of YouTube copyright restrictions, but I have put the Twitch channel in the link, in the description, and it's right there in chat, so please consider following me over there, Super Deep Prot. We are going to be live in about 5 minutes with Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters 1 through 5. Thank you all so much for watching. We had a crazy amount of people who donated and super chatted today. Thank you. Cannot tell you how much that truly adds up during these streams and allows me to do what I do here, which is to provide hopefully enjoyable content for all of you. We're not done on YouTube as well. We got the Chronicles in about 5 hours, appreciating Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's a very long day of streaming, but a very fun day of streaming. I'll see you guys over on Twitch. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. See you on Twitch, 5 minutes, Duel Monsters. Let's begin the watch-along.